What up, everybody? It's your guy here, RollingCircus, and we're out on this absolutely banging day. Sorry, I'm not going to try and shout too much. Absolutely beautiful day. It's not cold. It's not windy. The sun's out. Well, it is kind of cold, but it's not that cold. Nothing to compare to what it feels like. So like I said, hopefully everyone's doing fantastic and amazing. We're back on the old gill. So like I said, wear your gear, wear your gloves, wear your helmet, make sure you're vigilant, make sure you're being safe. These roads are dodgy. You can never be too careful. Biker! Yeah, you've always got to be vigilant and have your eyes peeled about you. Like I said, manholes, police about, and all that sort of thing. Oh, are we going to be following them? Nope, they're going that way, we're going this way. Goodbye! Woo! Yeah, so, yeah, it's got to be very vigilant. Lawnmowers for sale. So I had no idea what I was doing today for a video, so I ended up thinking I was just going to go Bexhill, maybe get some drone shots at the end, and that's it, like I always do. So it was a bit of an eventful morning today. I was freaking let's get on with story time. So yeah, so I was clear. Oh, I can't even spit my words out. Yeah, I was changing the oil on my bike. I wasn't changing the oil, but I was topping the oil up, which didn't really need a lot. Little dogs. And yeah, anyway, sitting there putting the dipstick in the side, taking it out, wiping it, checking it's at the right level, and yeah, because my bike's got a leak, by the way. It's got an oil leak. Tuck your elbows in. Sorry, I'm being a right weirdo today. Yeah, and so I could smell burning. And then I was like, looked to my left, looked to my right, couldn't see anything. I was like, what is going on? And yeah, next minute I know, you know, my train of thought is terrible right now. Oh, look at that, I really want a chopper. Yeah, then next minute I know, my neighbour's come out, and he's been like, you know, I've just finished, I'm walking down to my house, and then next minute I know, what's wrong with me? Next minute I know, my neighbour come out and he was like, oh shit, my car's on fire. Oh my god. Yeah, so then I turned around and I realised that there's flames all coming out the bonnet of his car, like near where the wind wipers are. Absolutely madness. I mean, my spatial awareness and what's going on around me and all that, it's absolutely terrible. Well, it's not, because I smelt fire. I smelt something burning. I smelt fire, and I just didn't know what it was. And yeah, I looked around, didn't see anything. I wasn't expecting his car to be on fire. All we did was change a fuse in it. Oh, poor guy, man, poor guy. Can you imagine? You go out to fix your car and then you end up burning it. Oh, well, these things happen. These things happen. So that's just a little eventful story that happened this morning. It really made me rattle my brain. I couldn't tell you that story for some strange reason. Just didn't want to come out. Like I said, just enjoying the weather. I'm shocked that it's so beautiful. Yeah. So like I said, nothing absolutely crazy or dramatic today. I'm sorry, you beautiful people. Obviously, like I said, I had the accident, so cannot really be ragging around. My chest hurts like a mudder hudder. Not too bad, but it hurts when I bump around and stuff, or if I sneeze or cough. I just don't sneeze or cough or take deep breaths. Yeah, trying to avoid the potholes. Well, we made the green light. Green. Get my knee down around here. Look at that. Dirty pothole. So there's going to be lots of bikes out potentially today because it's beautiful weather. This is going to be a lovely Wednesday video. We had beautiful weather yesterday as well. What's that say on there? Never bet against us. Never bet against us. Why are we stuck here? La 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 la. Are we gonna get along? La la la. Slipping like a motherfucker. Police are here. They're gonna be. Oh, yeah. Can't do that. Well, I just did. So there you go. Like I said, people, you're allowed to filter and legally filter and stuff. It's your biker. I want to catch up with them. Yeah, you're allowed to legally filter and stuff. I was just seeing if I knew that guy in the car. I didn't. A lot of people bitch and moan and say that they don't. I'm going to quickly bitch and moan about people who dislike my videos. Someone the other day disliked my video. I'd like to know why. I want an explanation, please. Please. Nah. Like I said, constructive criticism. Tell me what I'm doing wrong. Tell me what you didn't like, and I'll change it. Well, depends really what you want me to change. If you just don't like me, I ain't changing myself. What's that? If I could hear another motorbike, but I can't. We're just stuck here. This is long. We need the tiniest little bit more, and we can get through. A little bit more, Grandpa. Hey, 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 hey. And we're off. Oh God. Like I said, you're legally allowed to filter. Yeah, it annoys me, man. People, like, you know, commenting as well, taking the piss, saying things and shit. But it is what it is. Ooh, with traffic lights, that's why. Terrible. Terrible. We're on the wrong side of the road. So yeah, man, like I said, turned out to be a bit longer than I imagined, sitting there in traffic. That really annoyed me, peed me off, got on my bings, get on my nerves, get on my tits. Well, the biker's gone, we missed the biker. So, they've got a lot of roadworks down here, it's not particularly good. No, not particularly good. So like I said, it's a lovely Wednesday video. Trying to not make it too particularly long for you, I don't want to be prolonging it. This guy's waving me on. Yeah. So we'll try and cut it up and cut out all the bits where I ain't talking and stuff. Look at these potholes. They're disgusting. Absolutely rank. What do we pay tax for? So I'm sorry if I'm being a weirdo today, or acting weird, or being weird. I mean, it's all for your entertainment. This bike's gone. He must have been yeeting, mate. He must have been going some. Well, I'm not ragging it, like I say. Gotta be vigilant and careful. I know it sounds boring, but like I say, police are anywhere. They're everywhere. They're freaking flying around, freaking with drones and shit now these days. Talking yeah, you just can never be too careful. Oh, they're in the undercovers. So I've got a little birdie told me that they see an undercover S1000 the other day, riding around, and there was one going around on May Day as well, which wasn't marked or anything. Like I said, he didn't chase anyone, he was just following people doing illegal stuff, and the next minute, you know, you have a letter through the letterbox. Oh, that biker's gone. Either he turned off a different way, or he was razzing for jazzing. So we're going to get a lovely little drone shot of Bexhill Beach, I guess, and that's it. You beautiful people, I do really appreciate everyone watching my videos, you know, and liking and supporting the channel. So please subscribe, hit the old bell and all that my jazz badaz. And yeah, my channel's here to just spread joy, positivity, show you that you should look at the light side of life. Sorry if I'm just not with it whatsoever. That's when the videos are the best ones. When I'm being a weirdo, when I can't spit my words out, when I can't talk English. Sorry, I'm shouting again. Sussex Coast Vets. What's this guy doing? Woman went to the side there. I hate Sussex Coast Vets, but it's the Sussex Coast Sussex Coast Vets, you know what I'm saying. Yeah, I hate them, innit? I took Patch there one time when he had water all around his heart. I didn't know that at the time, but yeah, took him there, and he had water around his heart and all in his abdomen, and they pretty much told me that I have to pay for all the blood tests, all the things, all the stands and everything. That, or I've got to euthanize my dog, get him put down. And I'll tell you what, mate, I could have punched him in the face. It was $2,000 as well, and I didn't have $2,000 out. I didn't whatsoever have $2,000. And I'll tell you what, mate, I was in freaking tears, mate, innit? I just started crying. I'm not gonna lie, like I said, we're men. I'm not a pussy. I can fight, whatever. Yeah, I just started crying, innit? And because the dog's my freaking baby, and it was absolutely freaking like, what do I do, innit? And I felt like I just had no option whatsoever. That vet was an absolute arsehole. That's literally what his words were, innit? You've got to pay £2,000 or get your dog put down. And I was just like, what the like, nothing I can do, like, I just felt trapped. And I don't know, it was a very weird situation. And I was like, nah, I was like, see you later, mate. Took my dog and went home. And then I ended up going to another vet's and trying there. And I went to Happy Tales in the end in Bexhill, which is like a family-run business. Absolutely amazing. Like I said, the guy was like, so freaking sympathetic. He knew, I don't know what was going there, someone's out their car. Sorry, I didn't pay attention. Yeah, so sympathetic and that, you know what I mean, against like me and shit and the dog, and he knows what it's like and all that. This other guy there was no sympathy whatsoever there. He was heartless, you know what I mean, didn't give a shit. And a lot of people were like that at the time, they were like, he's old, just get him put down, it's going to cost you a lot of money and all this shit. I wanted to put them down. No way, no. It pisses me off, like I say. I treat an animal as well as I treat a human. They're still a living thing, and if you choose to have it as a pet, you got to pay for it, you know what I mean? If it's sick, it's ill. And so like I said, I went to Happy Tales, and then I ended up getting it done there and paying it in bits. And he was like, the cheapest and the best thing to do is start away with a blood test, and that'll tell you a load before anything. And so he's just trying to make it really cheap for me and do the cheapest things to find out what was wrong with him straight away. And then we found out he had water on his heart, and then it ended up costing like 1,100. So luckily I got hold of a charity that helps to pay bills and vet bills and stuff like that if you can't afford it, which, like I said, I couldn't afford it whatsoever. And then luckily they paid like £700 towards it, and then I obviously had to pay the rest. But that put faith in humanity for me again. Yeah. So a beautiful view. Like I say, man, it's like people who comment on my videos and that on Facebook and social media or YouTube or whatever, like all the people telling me, I hope you're okay, get better soon, make sure you see the doctor and all that. And like I said, no offense to my mates and that, like some of them, but I've not got it from any of them. I've got it from complete strangers. Whether my mates watch the videos and know what's going on in my life anyway, because I am quite a loose. Like I say, I don't really reach out or talk to anyone or do anything. I'm just, this car behind me is probably like, you're going too slow, it's going to overtake me. Ready? John, no! John's going for it. Funny enough, we're going along here. This is the old motorway. They used to do motor racing up here, up this hill. Look at him. John, you're on CCTV. God damn it. Old people, eh? Huh. Well, there you go. I knew he was going to do it. 21 mile an hour is not good enough for him. So where do we go along here to get some beautiful shots? I think we just park here, bruh. Yeah, bruh. Right like that, bruh. And we can go straight up and hopefully get a nice shot from behind us. So, yeah, you beautiful people. I don't think I'm gonna talk for this bit now. So like I said, like and subscribe, hit the old bell so you get notified, and enjoy the little drone flight now, and that'll be it. Peace out. Subscribe, let your friends know there's an idiot about, and most of all, ride safe.